What's up, fellow wanderers? I'm the Wanderers-notebook, and I'm coming to you live again from Lake Minnewanka in beautiful Banff, Alberta. What's up, fellow wanderers? Welcome back to the On the Trail video series. With today's video going to be covering the Stewart Canyon Trail again, but with a difference, as Lake Minnewanka has fully thawed since the last time I was here with my mom back in April. As you can see, it is a very atmospheric day today here in Banff. And yeah, it's spectacular, so let's get into this hike. Here I am climbing up a grassy hill and going down onto a rocky beach. Don't mind the shake of the camera when I step onto the beach, where looking across the water, we can see two small islands and the mountains being in that low cover of clouds that makes the mountains even more spectacular than they are on a clear day, in the sense of it being moody. Now we are on the trail proper, as scanning to our right, once we get past this stand of trees here, we can really appreciate the scenic views of Lake Minnewanka and the moody skies in Banff National Park. And as you can see, some trees are starting to lose their leaves as I filmed this in fall, and I just love hiking in my national parks in fall, so let's get on with it. We are now further along on the trail, and we are right above the turquoise waters of Lake Minnewanka, which is caused by the rock flour, which is very light, and it stays suspended in the lake water for a long time. The sunlight which reflects off this rock flour is what gives the lakes of Yoho, Banff, and Jasper National Parks their spectacular turquoise blue or green color. So lakes like Emerald Lake, Lake Minnewanka, Moraine Lake, and Lake Louise are examples of this phenomena occurring. And look at that color. It's that turquoisey blue color that I was talking about. Here is one of the more technical aspects of the Stewart Canyon hike, with the hiker having to be fully aware of their surroundings, as with one misstep by the unaware hiker, and they could land in the glacial waters of Lake Minnewanka. But if the hiker takes the time to be aware, then that fear won't be an issue. Now, I am making my way into the forest once I get past my mom here, and with us still being along the shoreline of the lake, we can see the trees in this forest are absolutely massive due to the many hundreds of years that these marvels of nature have lived. And just up here, once we get past these trees, we can still see the turquoise waters of Lake Minnewanka peeking out behind this stand of trees. And what is more picturesque and beautiful than that? We are now entering the forest proper, with trees obscuring the view of Lake Minnewanka to our right, but we can look way up, and I'm going to show you guys a very good view here, and appreciate the height of these trees. It felt so good to be back out hiking with my family again, and as I love the times that we share together in Canada's national parks, as I just love hiking and I love being with my family. So I'm hoping to show you guys more of Canada's national parks, like Elk Island, Yoho, Kootenay, even Cape Breton at some point, as I really want to get out east and really showcase my country to you guys. Here we are approaching the end of the Stewart Canyon hike. As you can see, I have moved to the right to allow for easy passage for hikers hiking past me on my left hand side. I made sure to be extremely cautious and careful, as the trail had turned into a quagmire, and it made me grateful that I was wearing my hiking boots, as I didn't want to wreck my Under Armour shoes. And I like hiking for the fact that you meet people and you just kind of like say hi, ask them how the hike's going, and whatnot, and it kind of forges a connection between you and that person. And here I'm climbing up these rocks. Just make sure if you're doing this, be careful after a rainstorm, as it is very slippery, and I nearly hurt myself. So just be extremely cautious. And here is a view of the footbridge that leads to more hiking opportunities in the Lake Minnewanka area. That's all I have to say about this hike. I loved it. I loved the experience. It was different than it was in April, so that's always a win-win for me. Well, guys and gals, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you do, please give it a big old thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. If you like the content, as I'm well within my goal of 700 subscribers for 2018. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day by getting out and wandering about.